Good morning, good evening and good afternoon, you 4,674 absolute global legends. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Yes, guys, we are back, and today we are in Barbados. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen the last video, it's the last video. So make sure you go back and watch it. Yes, you legends. So we are back. It is still day one. We got about halfway through today in the last video, but I had to stop because I needed to upload it so that you absolute legends could watch it at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to flip you around and show you where we are. Nice. Yes, guys, so I've rinsed the filters out using the hose pipe. Leave your comments in the comment section about that, so that they're all sort of cleaned out. The ants have they're trying to leave this filter. Can you see them? They're travelling along the hose pipe and into this plumbing filter. Don't worry, I'm only evicting them with water, guys. I'm not using any sort of chemicals or anything like that. Yes, so where are we? So it's still day one. We've got these are all working, no problem. The air pumps are working. The auto cleans are working, emptying, the air switching over and all the rest of it. But the pumps aren't working. Can you see that? There's no one at home. It's not working at all. So, you legends, what we're going to do is we're going to open up the auto cleans and we're going to check the power feeds to the pump because they've got fuses in. I'll show you where they are, and then if the fuses aren't blown, then we'll check the power leading to the unit, the control unit, and then if there's power there, we'll check to see if there's any power going to the pumps, and that's how we're going to sort of kind of get it running. So yeah, today I want to hopefully get all of these up and running. So what have we got in our arse today, you absolute legends? What have we got in our arsenal today, you absolute legends? Well, to start off with, we've got a tube of strawberry lube. Oh yeah, and that's about it really. Got a big flat blade to take the covers off, electrical screwdriver and an electrical tester. So, you legends, without further a Scooby-Doo, a Doggy-Doo or a big fat pile of poo, have I told you it's 32 degrees? Let's do this. Nice. Okay guys, so I bought this flipping pen because it tells you if it's live, but literally you only have to go near something and it comes up with it's live, but it does when it's switched on. So that's on now. So it's not very accurate. If you go anywhere near it, it's live. So, but that's saying that that's live and that's live. I don't know how the pump isn't working and that's broke, so I'm not going to trust this at all whatsoever. Ow. Turn that off. I've just been bit on my flipping ankle, guys. You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them flipping mozzies over here, let me tell you. I have to give it another little squirt of bop. So yes guys, so can you see that? That's inside. That's our pump cable. So that's the live there. So if we press that, that's lighting up to say that there's power. Can you see that? that's got power to that on that side, and there's power on the inside as well. So it's not the fuse, you legends, because there's fuses in those. Sorry, that was a crap camera angle. So yeah, so this is working, and we have got power coming through, and then this cable here runs to that unit over there. And if we stick the old screwdriver in there, guys, you can see that's live as well. So the first port of call, guys, is I think what I'm going to try and do is change that first, because normally that would come up with an error on it if the pump was faulty or something. So that's my plan. I've got a spare one of them. I've got a brand new one of them, so I'm going to swap that over, wire it into the filter, and then I'll bring it straight black. Hemorrhoids. Okay guys, so what I've done is very roughly, I haven't even put the wire through into the box. I've disconnected the old one and I've fitted in the brand new controller. Just literally wired it into the, can you see that? Into there, and then I've fed the pump end into there, which just bypasses that. That's been disconnected. Let's switch it on and see what happens. We've got weird plugs over here, guys. Oh yes, you legends. I think Houston, we have fixed the flipping problem. Yes, look at that, guys. So that was the issue. It's not the pump, it's the controller. So I have got a spare controller, I think, for that. But if not, I might be able to get one posted over, a new one, the Evolution Acco. If you're watching, you know it makes total sense. But if not, I'm pretty sure that I could wire the pump up directly. So it's literally, I'm sure they're 20,000s because it's like over a metre head height. So yes, we have got that filter working. It is not the end of day one yet. Let's see if we can get both of them working. Ow, I've just been bitten again. Sorry guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that fill up again, give it a couple of cleans through the auto clean. I'm going to leave that exactly how it is. And while that's being cleaned, I just want to run it for a few cleans, guys. I'll have a look at this one, because I think I've got a spare one of those, but I've got a feeling it was second hand, so it could have been that was broke on the other one. So, you legends, maybe the Evolution Aqua pumps are absolutely bomb-proof. It's just the controllers that are crap. I'll bring you straight black. Okay, gang, so that has gone through a clean and emptied. Can you see that? The pump is back on. Oh yeah, that's what I was worried about. So yes, I told you already, but I'll tell you again probably. Those have been on for about 15 years, guys, and when I come last time, it's a non-return valve. Basically what it does is when the water pump turns off, it stops that from siphoning down and then back through the UV and going back to the pond. But like I say, they are 15 years old. When I was here in March, I did take them apart, give them a little bit of strawberry lube. Oh yeah, and they seem to be doing the job, but they're just not holding. So yes guys, I've put that through a cleaning cycle. It's going to have one more, and then I'm going to let it run. Let it run, let it run. Sorry guys. Also, a top tip for you, the old ones had all perished because of the heat here, guys. Anything that's plastic just perishes to bits. So let me flip it around, I'll show you. So I bought a new one of these with me. Can you see that? Oh yes guys, so all you need to do is to keep that end there nice and soft. Put a bit of strawberry lube around it, just like that, only a little bit guys, and then if you drop that in the middle of there, what happens is the filter will fill up higher before you press the clean button. Let's press that again without getting an electric shock. Oh. There you go, so that's on a clean now. Can you see that? So hopefully, if that doesn't siphon back, that filter should stay that, well, it should stay as high as that level there. If it drops below that level, it means that the, look how green the water is. Terrible guys. You know what? When I've got this working, well, it's not even properly done, I haven't wired it in properly or anything, but I don't care. I just need to get some filtration for them fish, because I don't know how long that's been off for, guys. They're lucky to be alive, if I'm honest with you. With no biological filtration, mind you, they haven't had a lot of food, have they? So I'll tell you what we'll do. In the basement there's a water test kit, so we'll get this one working, and then we'll go and test the water, and I'll bring you along just to see, because I haven't got a clue, guys. I haven't got a clue. So, oh yeah, that's holding. Can you see that? So now the level is holding at that level, which means that is actually working. But like I say, it's been on there for 15 years, and I've got in the garage, I've got some of them ones with the ball in, and the ball just drops back. Do you know what I mean? So I think it's worth changing them. What do you reckon? Let me know in the flipping comments. So guys, that is going to go for another clean. I'll take you all spamtastic, absolute legends with me, and we'll duck under the tree. We'll chuck a little bit of food in. I'm not going to feed them a lot. I'm not going to fix the feeder, but that is, once I've got the filters running, I'm going to get to the bottom of why the bottom of why the feeders stopped working. So I think it's just not charging. So yeah, that's the next thing I need to get to the bottom of. And don't you worry, guys. We always get the job done, and you know why? Because we carry lube. Oh yeah. Sorry, guys. I think the sun's gone to my head. So I've got in my pocket a little bit of food. Let's see if we can tempt them. So during the day, they do spend a lot of time under that bridge because it's got some shading for them. But you see that there? Obviously, once I'm going to take this net off, all this net's going to be replaced. So while that's off, I'm going to refix that, because that does give the fish a little bit of shade. All of that grass has grown through, so I've got to get all of that out of there. But yeah, I've put a little bit of food in, they're not coming up. They are hiding underneath the bridge. So if I chuck it in there, it should come out to the side, and they might pick up on it. It's that green, you can't see anything. So yeah, I've had another plan to help it. So guys, you know, what I'll do is, once I've got these filters running, I'll set them to clean every 2 hours or every 3 hours or something, just because they are going to get blocked up. I need to make sure the UVs are working, because they've been switched on the whole time, no water's been run through them. So I don't know if they're going to be working. I've got spare tubes, I've got spare bulbs, I've got spare ballast and all that sort of stuff. So that's what, there's loads to do, you legends, absolutely tons to do. So yeah, we'll get the filters running, set them to clean every 2 hours. That should do for today, guys. I need another flipping shower. What an absolutely, sorry guys, I'm sorry to do this to you, but yeah, this is why I'm here. Balls. So, how do you know that we're actually in Barbados and this is not green screen? Oh yeah! Bop, bop. Can you see that? See how it's bubbling away a lot better? And the reason is it's got more water in it. Nice. Yes guys, so that has had 2 full cleans. The water is absolutely disgusting, but it is running. Have I wired it in properly? No. Have I fixed that to the wall? No. So this is a brand new second-hand one that I had, because I've got loads of spares in this barrel here, guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire that one into that one and see if that works. Can you do that? I'm going to wire that into that, disconnect that one, and try and do exactly the same thing as I did with this one. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what the flipping hell I'm going to do, because I've got 2 spare pumps, but the brand new pump that I sent over, that's the controller of it. So I've got pumps, but I haven't got controllers, so I'm hoping that that controller will work. Maybe there's another controller in here, I don't know. We'll have to dig deep into that one, you legends. And so I'm going to disconnect that one, wire in that one, and I'll bring you straight back. Hemorrhoids. Yes, you legends. I know I say legends a lot, but you're flipping are, guys, you're flipping are. So what I've done is I've got that brand new second-hand box. I've wired it in as harshly as the other one, guys. and we'll flip you around and we'll see if it's going to flipping work. Nice. Let's get the old plugged in go. I know that's a 3-pin plug. It's because, you know, like I'm English, British, whatever you want to flipping call it. I've tried to put everything on 3-pin plugs because they're... Oh, yeah! Bop, bop. Check it out, guys. It's only flipping working. Oh, yes, I am absolutely flipping well chuffed. Right, where's me plunger? Yes, you legends. So, flip you around. It's not even the end of day one yet. It's about like 3-4 o'clock. So I've got the video uploaded that you've watched Sunday. So yeah, this will be Wednesday's video. Yes, you legends. I have flipping pulled it off. You know that we always get the job done. Oh shit, okay, that's nearly overflowing. Let's press that auto clean. Yes guys, what we'll do is we're going to give them, you see that coming through there. I just don't want it flushing into the biological. So we'll see if that non-return valve's working. If the level drops below that, it means the non-return valve's not working. Did I tell you I bought 2 brand new non-return valves? I've got an absolute garage full of stuff, guys. I've got electric fences. I've got battery powered backup air pumps, which I'm going to fit. I might even get them done soon. Now that these are working, it's going to clear the pond in it. These whole filters are going to get us full service, full strip down, the whole lot. We're going to do the same with the UVs, both UVs. This UV isn't working, so yeah, we're going to strip all of this down, clean it all out, strip all that down, clean all that out. And, you legends, let me see if I can find one. I can, but they're bobbing around too much. So, you see these? Can you see that? They're called orbs, they are. And they're out of the original filters, which are a BioCube. So, I've got a bucket full of them. I've got a bucket full of them. Let me see if I can find one. They're going to be at the bottom, aren't they? But there is smaller ones. There's ones that are half this size, and they do trap like smaller particles than K1 does. Obviously, you know, like you've got the K1 micro, which is in the filter. Like that's normal K1. What's in the filter is K1 micro. But what tends to happen is it blocks up. Can you see that? That's an orb, that is. So what tends to happen is that they block up, and then when you aerate it, half of it doesn't aerate. It's like only half of it aerates. So we'll see when this fires up now. We'll see if that aerates. So what I'm going to do to compensate for that is I'm going to change those from 150 air pumps, because they're two. I fitted them last November, so a year ago they've been on. But they're 130s. But I've got some 150s that are broke, so I'm going to fix the 150s because it gives more of a boil. Do you know what I mean? That's actually not too bad, but you can see the gist of what I'm talking about. Like all of that should be moving, and all the outside stuff, because that's the stuff that's most blocked, is absolutely caked in crap. But also, when it is caked in crap, can you see that? It's difficult to clean it. So if I put the small orbs in, the really small ones, because they're round, they fit together and trap really fine particles. But when you clean it, because they're round, they'll actually mash up better than that. Do you get me? Am I making any flipping sense whatsoever? So anyway, I'm going to give it a trial. It just means I'm going to have to sit down and go through that bucket and these filters and pick out all the small ones. And if I've got enough, even if I've got enough just to do one filter, I reckon it would work better than K1 Media. And also what I might do when I come back, whenever I come back next, is I might put the UVs in the centres like I did before. Oh, nice. So that has gone through one full clean. I'm going to let that fill up again and give it another clean. So that's all disconnected. I have set the timers. I don't know if, can you see that? I've set the timer to clean the filter every 2.5 hours. So the top one, I've set it to clean at 10 hours. And then the bottom one, which is the middle one, because the bottom one's covered over, I've put at 25%. So that'll clean at 25% of every 2 hours. 10 hours, sorry, so it'll clean every 2.5 hours. Do you understand? Do you get me? The water coming in is as green as Shrek's underpants. And yeah, so I'm going to let that one run for another clean. I'm so chuffed that that worked, because that is brand new second hand. But I remember when I changed that over, it was on the wall there. And when I got it, it had error on it, do you know what I mean? Which meant the pump was knackered. So I went through the same thing, tested the lives going in and out and all the rest of it and did that. Now, what I was going to do, if that one didn't work, and if that one breaks, obviously because it is brand new second hand, if that breaks, what I will try and do is wire the pump directly into that. So I'm here for 2 months. If that fails, I'm hoping the new one won't fail, but if that brand new second hand one fails, what I will try and do is wire in the pump directly, so it'll just be pumping 20,000 full hammer. The only thing with that is there is 4 wires going to it, and I think, I'm not sure, I'll have to test them, but if that happens, I'll bring it to you, because if you've had one of these Evolution Aquas and the thing's packed up, then it might be an idea to, you know, just to save the day, to wire the pump directly into that rather than going through that. Nice. Yes, you legends. So my work here is done for today, because that was my plan. Literally, it's my first day here. I just wanted to get these filters just running, which they are. Are they perfect? No, because I haven't even fitted all the wires properly, but it'll do for me overnight. Yeah, and then tomorrow we'll come back and carry on. So I think on tomorrow's task will be, now the filters are running, I'm just going to leave them. I think tomorrow's task will be, I'm going to fix that UV because that's not working at all. I've got to change the ballast in it, that's broke. Oh yeah. I'm going to change the bulbs in that one and just clean the quartz sleeves. Same again, clean the quartz sleeves on that one. And then I'm going to try and fix the 150 air pumps, which are outside there. Can you see them? So I'm going to try and fix them 150s to get them running. So I've got a new diaphragm kits for both of them, and I've got new, you know, the new centre bits. I've got them as well, so hopefully I can get them on. You know, make sure they're all nice and tight, and then leave them running. Because I'm here for 2 months, I can make sure that everything's working properly, everything's bomb-proof. So last time I come, last November, I think I was only here for 2 weeks, and like trying to get everything serviced and fixed, and you know, you can't really test it. You've only got like a few days while you're here to make sure it all works. So probably boring the flipping crap out of you. Yes, you legends. So while I'm out here in the wonderful Barbados, what I am going to do is film other stuff, you know. So in the films, in these, if you can call them films, documentaries, porn, whatever. Yeah, I'll do some of the sites around Barbados just to show you. So guys, I'm going to go and have a well-deserved shower and a well-deserved beer, and I'll bring you straight black Inzy Morgan in 3, 2. It's not even the next morning yet. So anyway, right, remember I said I would test the water. So yeah, I shipped over a brand spanking new API freshwater test kit. We've got our vials there, so I'm just going to test it for ammonia, nitrite and pH. Now there's a lot of lime in the water here, so I'm expecting the pH to be quite high. I don't know if the greenness of the water is going to make a difference to the test, but I'm going to do it in there because it's quite windy. Can you see that? And I don't want the vials to blow over, so I'll set you up on the stand and I'll bring you straight black. There's me flipping out looking, oh yeah, look, an absolute monster. Yeah, I did bring my hairdryer, guys. Yeah, so I've done a water test. If you want me to show you how to use an API water test kit, let me know in the comments, but I've done the water test and the results are quite flipping surprising, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, can you see that? There is no ammonia, there's no nitrite, and the pH is about 7.8, which isn't too bad at all, guys. I am thrilled, absolutely over the moon, because obviously these filters haven't been running. That one hasn't been running since July. I don't know how long that one's been off for, but to have, mind you, the feed has been broken in, so they haven't really been, ow, you bastard, I've been bitten again. Yeah, so the feeder hasn't been working, so... Is my microphone even on? Oh, yeah! Yeah, so the feeder's been broke, so they haven't fed much, so that's probably why. I've just put some food in for them. So this time, you legends, I will bring you black when it's first thing Inzy Morgan in 3, 2... Yes, you legends, we are back at the crib. How do you know we're back at the crib? Oh, yeah! And if that don't convince you, close enough, isn't it, guys? Close enough. Did I tell you it's 34 degrees today, guys? Yes, absolutely. Spam flipping tastic. So I've made some notes, guys. So both the filters are up and running. Obviously the electrics aren't finished off because I want to replace a lot of the wiring that's in there. So, but yes, they are up and running. There's one UV light working. I've still got to service the other one. But at least we've got both the pumps working through the filters. So it is filtering the water, and I've set them. Did I say this before? I'll say it again. I've set them to clean every 2.5 hours. So I'll run them for an hour or so, and then you could literally see when the easy gets blocked, guys, it bypasses. So I sort of timed it, and it was about 3 hours, 4 hours for each one. So I've set it to clean every 2.5 hours. So, you legends, what have we got coming up? Well, I've got to literally strip down both filters, like empty them, get all the media out. I'm going to clean them all, strip them down, completely service them, jet wash all the easies. I've got to service and fix both the UV lights. One of the ballasts is gone in filter number 1, so that's got to be changed. I have got quartz sleeves here, but I'll try and clean up the old quartz sleeves if I can, and just replace the bulbs and that other ballast. The feeder is still broke, guys, but I've got a feeling that I've got a feeling, woo-hoo. Yes, guys, I've got a feeling that the problem is where all the wires run through that pipe, the rats chewed through some of them. So yeah, that's why I've brought an absolute ton of cable with me, so that I can sort all of that out and do some rewiring and make it bomb-proof. And what I've done is I've got some mesh. I don't know if you saw in the filter room. Last year I bought some mesh and replaced the windows. There was like plastic windows in, so I've took them out and I've just meshed it just to let a bit of air get through. And I've still got some of that mesh. Oh, it's so hot, guys, but I ain't moaning. It's freezing cold when left. Yeah, so I've got mesh to put where the holes are, and then I've got rocks to put around them just to kind of stop the old rat in my kitchen getting back in. I've got new netting to go across the whole top of the I've got new netting to go across all the top of the pond, because if you look at the one side it's like 2 nets stitched together, but I've bought enough to cover both sides. Obviously we've got the electric fence to put up, that's got to be all wired in as well. Yes, guys, we've got absolutely tons to do. It is only day 2 of 60 in paradise. Oh, yeah. So, yes, you legends. Very important. Let me go to that one. Very important, guys. So, would you do me a massive favour? If you've bought merch, if you're a fan of the show, or if you're just an absolute mad as a box of frogs like me, would you do me a favour? Make me a short video. All you got to do, put your merch on or whatever, introduce yourself, say Merry Christmas to everyone, because I'm going to do a Christmas special on Christmas Eve, and so far I've only got 2 videos. Do you get me? So, yes, you legends, please, if you can, make a short video. Make sure your phone's on the side, so it's like landscape. Just like, you know, hi, my name's the lovely Susan. I live in America. Perky sent me a hoodie, a t-shirt, a merch, a mug, and all the rest of it. And I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. That's all you've got to do. Or you can make it as mad as you want. I know there's Rob. I'm sure he's going to deliver an absolute banger. I've got one off the British Thai koi keeper. He sent me one as well. So yes, please, guys, make them videos. It only takes a little while. Send them in, and you can see yourself on the channel on Christmas Eve. Just a way of me to say a massive thank you to everyone that supports the channel. So yes, you legends. It's getting flipping hot in here. Let me take this hat off. So competition. Sorry, guys. Competition winners. Oh yeah. Do you remember the dolls, the Japanese dolls I bought? Well, you can't win those 2. I bought those from Ken's, the 60 quid, 30 quid each. And they're absolutely spamtastic. So, but I fell in love with them, so I'm not going to give those 2 away. And obviously I'm in Barbados, so I can't post anything. But the winner of this competition, who found the blue slippery koi in the water while we was at the koi collection, while I was filming underwater, you'll just put the time date stamps in. I've got all of the winners here, all folded up on bits of paper. I'm going to put those into my, it's not really a sack, is it? It's a hat, guys. But yeah, it's sort of within keeping of the environment, isn't it, guys? So yes, all the names are in the hat. Bloody wig. And I'll tell you what, it's so hot. Right, so I'm going to do it blindfolded. We'll give them a little jiggle, guys. Who's going to win the dolls? I'll read your name out. Well, I'll show you first, you legends. I'll show you first. Can you see that? Is that the right way up this time? I know it's on a small bit of paper, guys. I'm trying to save the planet. Roy Hillingdon. Roy, you absolute legend. You've won yourself 2 hand-carved Japanese dolls. I think they've got red ones and white ones and something like that. So I'll put a little clip in. And if you tell me, Roy, you absolute legend, thanks for supporting the channel, which dolls you'd like, I'll basically give Ken and Sophie a call and I'll get them to post them out to you. Coming up, we've got, there's some more calendars coming in, guys. So yeah, we'll be giving out some calendars as well. It's just nice, isn't it? It's just a way to say thanks to you absolute legends for putting up with this lunatic. Yes, 4,680 subscribers as of the filming of this video, and this is on Monday, guys. It's day 2. So I really want to get to 5,000, guys. I really want to get to 5,000 by New Year. So yeah, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, I know most people are, and I love each and every single one of you. But if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please, guys, just smash that subscribe button. Thanks to all the new members. There's loads of new YouTube members as well as gold members as well. So I'm going to update the credits at the end, guys. I might not put the credits at the end of this one. I'm not sure. Well, actually, what do you think of the music, guys? Sorry for rambling on. What do you think of the music in this video? Let me know in the comments, you absolute legends. And if there's anything that you want me to film while I'm here, let me know. I'm going to go around and film some of the stuff and just slip it in. You know, I've got Boots strawberry lube and I've also got Durex strawberry lube, so it's not going to be a problem, guys. You're not even going to feel a thing. I'm just going to film some of the stuff because there's like a race course for horses, and they wash the horses in the sea and every morning about 6 o'clock. There's a massive cricket ground, there's waterfalls, there's all sorts of stuff. So yeah, while I'm here, I'm just going to be filming a bit of stuff and just slip it in there for you absolute legends. So yes, guys, that is it for this video. So thanks for watching. Thanks to everyone that gives this video a thumbs up. Don't worry about lube, guys. You can just wet it. I won't feel a thing at all. Thanks to everyone that leaves a comment, because that's what makes the channel grow, and it obviously gives other people the opportunity to watch this lunatic and maybe subscribe to the channel. So yes, guys, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your koi. Take care of your loved ones. You know it. God bless each and every single one of you. Trust me, we need him right now. And I'll see you on Sunday night's video. Nice. Flipping hard.
Shake it, shake